You definitely didn't expect to see Lublin like this. A portal to other countries, a mysterious gloomy street, goats, and even an entire village frozen in time. In this video we'll explore the city's hidden gems, literally step back into the past, meet some local animals, and uncover Lublin's secret corners. Enjoy the journey. A mini Kraków, the Jewish Oxford, and even a temporary capital of Poland. All this is about Lublin. The city is famous for its goulash, a traditional onion flatbread, numerous festivals, and even its preserved trolley buses. Today, over 330,000 people live here, almost half of them being young people and students. We'll start our walk at Lublin Castle, the very place where back in the 15th century the Union of Lublin was signed, creating the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. The castle's history stretches back nearly 1,000 years, but the way we see it today dates to the 19th century. Interestingly, it served as a prison 3 times, under the Tsarist regime, the Nazis, and later under Soviet rule. Today it houses a branch of the National Museum. Just 100 meters away you'll find the Grodzka Gate, originally built in the 10th century and rebuilt in the 15th. You can still see the Roman numerals marking the year of reconstruction at the top. The abbreviation SAR stands for Stanisław August Rex, the sponsor of the reconstruction. The gate connects the Old Town with the castle and was once called the Jewish Gate, as the Jewish district began right beyond it. One of the most fascinating squares in the Old Town is Platz Pofarze. It was once home to the Church of St. Michael the Archangel, which was demolished in 1857 due to structural issues. Thanks to the remaining foundation ruins and the miniature model, you can still imagine what the church looked like. From here, there are beautiful views of the castle and surrounding areas. As you stroll along Grodzka Street, don't forget to look up. You'll see a sculpture of a magician balancing in midair. It's dedicated to the Lublin Carnival of Magicians, which has been held here since 2008. The artist Jerzy Kindziora created a whole series of balancing sculptures displayed across Poland and in other countries around the world. Another street you simply can't miss is Kufarze. It feels like a true portal to the past, a place most people overlook. It's imperfect, a little eerie, yet undeniably atmospheric. And on top of that, there is an incredibly delicious smell in the air here, so I highly recommend taking a walk. Since we started talking about portals, I just have to show you this one. Here in Lublin, you can wave to people in Vilnius, New York and Dublin. How cool is that? Personally, I'm amazed by this concept. Through this installation, you can make complete strangers smile, share a laugh and send them a little piece of warmth and positive energy. The heart of the Old Town is of course the market square, which has an unusual trapezoid shape. Traditionally, it was the center of trade fairs, attracting merchants from all over the world. In the mid-15th century, a massive fire destroyed most of the wooden buildings around the square. The brick townhouses built afterward have survived to this day. The square is so tiny and charming, I haven't seen anything like it in Poland. At first I even thought it was just a side street leading to the square, but then I spotted the Crown Tribunal and it all made sense. It's incredibly cozy here, full of lovely little details and colorful historic buildings. It's a real pleasure to walk around. Everything here is compact and close together, which I personally love. The downside, however, is the noise. Even though we are filming on a weekday morning, there are still lots of tour groups, people chatting, construction noises, passing cars, all adding to the background buzz. Still, the atmosphere makes up for it. In one corner of the square stands the Trinitarian Tower, home to the highest viewpoint in Lublin. We really wanted to climb to the top, but sadly we can't, because today is Tuesday and the tower is closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. A standard ticket costs 15 zlotys, and it's worth the climb if stairs aren't an issue for you. On the way up, you will also pass through a small exhibition and watch a short film about the city's history. Another hidden spot worth mentioning is the Gothic Tower. What's unusual here is that you can see it from the outside, which is quite rare. Nearby there is also a beautiful mural depicting Lublin. And then there there is a little piece of Kraków here too, the Kraków Gate, which once marked the historic trade route connecting Kraków to Vilnius through Lublin. If Wrocław is known for its famous gnomes, Lublin has its own symbol – goats. Unlike Wrocław's hundreds of figurines, there are only 7 goats scattered around the city so far. The goat is one of Lublin's main symbols and even appears on its coat of arms. Besides the figurines and a drinking fountain, you will find goats featured in many little details all around the city. Our next stop is Lithuanian Square, where you'll find the video portal connecting Lublin with Vilnius. Many people are also drawn here by the multimedia fountains, which feature spectacular shows starting at 9 p.m., though these only run during the warmer months of the year. When it comes to renting an apartment, Lublin is more affordable than Kraków, Wrocław or Gdańsk, but slightly pricier than Poznań or Łódź. It's hard to give exact numbers without checking listings yourself, but here is the general range of average prices at the moment. We traveled to Lublin from Warsaw by bus. Since we booked last minute, it turned out to be about 3 times cheaper than taking the train. Our tickets cost 43 zlotys total for 2 people, one way. The ride took about 2 hours and we made it a day trip without staying overnight. If you need a break from sightseeing, head to the Saxon Garden. In my opinion, one of the most beautiful parks in the city. Taking a moment to rest here after the hustle and bustle of the old town was the best decision. I immediately felt calmer and more relaxed. Honestly, after filming so much in busy tourist areas, I was starting to feel a bit overwhelmed by the crowds, the noise, and the constant movement. Sure, there are still some people here, families, school groups, and a few tourists, but it feels completely different. And what really stood out to me were the peacocks. And finally, we made it to the Lublin Open Air Village Museum, one of the largest ethnographic open-air museums in Poland. I absolutely love places like this, where you can experience history and culture up close and in such an authentic way. This particular museum showcases the heritage of the Lublin region. The museum is beautifully located in the valley of the Czechówka River and divided into several themed areas. Here you'll find 19th century manor houses, a traditional church, and even a reconstructed 1930s provincial town, complete with a barber shop, small stores, workshops, a post office, a tavern, and more. Many of the houses are open to visitors, allowing you to explore their interiors and learn about the families who once lived there. The entire area is huge and full of details, so I'd recommend setting aside at least 4 hours to see everything at a relaxed pace. The atmosphere is made even more special by the lush greenery and the presence of farm animals – horses, rabbits, sheep, and others. Tickets cost just 30 zlotys, which is incredibly affordable for what you get. Honestly, you could easily spend an entire day here, wandering around, relaxing, having a meal, and taking countless photos. The experience far exceeded my expectations. I especially loved that you can go inside almost every building and each one has its own unique scent, as if you were being transported back in time to a real countryside village. Walking through this open-air museum, connecting with animals, and soaking in the peaceful atmosphere felt so much more meaningful than just visiting tourist spots in the city center. I can't wait to hear your thoughts about Lublin in the comments. For me, this city really touched my heart with its warm, soulful vibe and this incredible museum that you have to see and feel in person. See you very soon in the next video. Bye!